Hi, this video is about creating outbound AI agents and how to track the data, how to integrate with third-party systems while you're running outbound AI calling campaigns using VoiceAIWrapper. So before you watch this, I'll highly recommend you watch the earlier videos where I explain how the navigation inside our product works, how to set up your client portal, and I've also created another video where I show you how to create inbound campaigns with the ability to create a web widget to capture incoming queries. Um, we call we segregate incoming and outgoing calls into campaigns for the sake of analytics and reporting and segregation. And there are certain features which are unique to our inbound workflow and unique to our outbound workflow. So in this video, we're going to talk about outbound. So before we create an outbound campaign, it's important to take a look at VoiceAI pods. Again, there's a detailed video on VoiceAI pod. So VoiceAI pod is where I will connect my voice provider key. I'm going to use VAPI as an example here. So I've connected my VAPI keys and I'm going to do outbound only. So I'm going to choose the maximum concurrency, which is control at my voice API provider, of course. But I'm going to choose 10 out of 10 concurrency for my outbound campaign. And I'm going to hit enter pod, right? So inside the pod, you'll see a campaign tab here. Before I move on to campaigns, I also wanted to explain that we have a unique feature called number pools inside VoiceAIWrapper. Number pools allows you to dial out from multiple numbers. You can create a pool with like hundreds of numbers and they can work in randomized fashion when you're doing outbound. That spreads the volume across multiple numbers and prevents your numbers from being marked spam. So we are going to talk about one of the outbound campaigns that I've already created. So in terms of adding leads, you can add leads via API. Again, that API is white label, which means you can also allow your clients to add their API to add leads. So there's an add lead, remove lead, update lead API. Now what this means is, firstly, of course, you can add leads dynamically from any source, from an end-to-end automation, a Make.com, or let's say a GHL or a HubSpot. Or if you want to do a speak to lead campaign, if you have your clients are running ad campaigns and then people are filling in the phone numbers and you want a call to go out instantly, this is what you would use to create a speak to lead campaign, for example. Yeah. And then if you have a scenario where there are lead attributes which are changing, right? So for example, there's a custom value. You see first name, last name, email here. There might be a custom value which might be budget, for example, right? So if a budget changes, then your agent might need to personalize that call based on the value of that custom attribute. So in that scenario, using the update lead API is super helpful, and you can use all these APIs parallelly, right? So this allows you to pull lead information from anywhere and add them to your campaign. And then under campaign settings, you have controls over which system you want to use, whether you want to use a single phone number or you want to use a number pool. You have controls over your campaign cadence. You have control over how frequently you want to dial out to a lead. And then you have a webhook configuration wherein you can basically send all the campaign information via webhook to, let's say, a end automation or a Make automation or a GHL or a HubSpot or any other source, third-party source where you want to see the data, right? You will be able to see all the call logs that are generated, including the transcript and the recordings, and you can choose whether you want to show them to the clients or not. And then every campaign is going to generate its analytics. I don't have much data in my account, but if this was a live client account, you would see analytics generated in the campaigns, and along with cost metrics, which are private only to you as an admin. Clients are not able to see the cost metrics in case you are adding a top up on your base cost. This is only visible to you. Clients would see something like this. I have a demo client portal. So client would see their billing history, their usage history here, and this is going to be as per the billing terms that you have set for them, right? So this is how outbound campaign works inside VoiceAIWrapper. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy to meet you over the next demo. Thank you.